Aiko, where does Peter Dahlman rank in the world of European river cruises?
Well, I just think that Peter Dahlman is the Ritz-Carlton and the Four Seasons of river cruising.
You mentioned, it's interesting you mentioned the word hotel, because this is in effect our floating hotel on the Moselle River here.
Right. And that's the part that I really like, is unpacking once and relaxing. You're just docked right there, and you can go into town and you can come back, you can go shopping, and you can come back for tea, and then you can go back out again. It's just fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot more fun, and it's a lot more relaxing.
You know, I did something last night I've never done on an ocean liner, and that is I stayed into a town until midnight because we overnight in these great little cities and villages.
Yeah, that's what's fun. This reminds me of my girlfriend who usually travels with me, and she's originally from Alabama, and I'm originally from Florida, and now she lives in Texas. And she was sitting up here just like we are today. The sun was out, and there was this scenery, and the waiter had just come by and offered us some coffee and some pastries. And she said, "Aiko, it don't get no better than this." And that's just sort of the way you feel when you're here. It just don't get no better. And I thought that was so cute. And a lot of times I tell people what she said, because you can't beat it. You can't see this on a bus. You really can't. And you can't get up and walk. And you can't get up and walk on a train either. You can, but you hear this clackety-clack, and there's motion and everything. But people who get motion sickness are much better on a river. So I always recommend, if they're older and they have any kind of motion problems or whatever, I recommend a river cruise. And